It says I am live. Hello, beer lovers. My name's Steve Jagger. It's been a long time since I did a review. Life's been a bit of mixed up lately, I suppose. I did some reviews from the UK. I did some reviews from Toronto. And it is official. I have moved to Toronto. I have a new job that wants me to stay in the area. So that's it. I'm established. Sorry, UK. I guess I am out. And I was debating whether I was even going to continue this channel until I realized how many good beers are in Toronto. So I think if you're a UK viewer and you're like, screw you, buddy, well, it's going to be a lot of Toronto beers now. So deal with it. This is going to be the first of many to come, in addition to the ones I've done previously. And this one is appropriately called an IPA. Get the humor. Super funny. Sometimes simple works. It's by Bellwoods Brewery. It's on Ossington, and they have a ton of great beers. But I haven't done the intro yet, so let's do that. All right. I saw this in the LCBO, and if you're from the UK and you're watching this and you're like, what the heck does that mean? Liquor Control Board of Ontario. It's like this government monopoly that decides what booze of all kinds gets sold in the province of Ontario, Canada. Yeah, it's weird. Some things are way more expensive as a result, like whiskeys, and some things are weirdly cheaper, like beer, believe it or not, is way cheaper here than it is in the UK, even in comparison with supermarket beers. I'm reviewing a local craft brewery beer, and it's $5, which is like £3, and that's a cheap beer in a supermarket in the UK. I don't know how that works, but it's great. It's the one thing I think for sure is definitely cheaper in Canada. I'm going to pop it. Now, I found out about it because multiple reasons. I like Bellwoods, and another one, we saw it on tap at a little local craft place nearby here called The Only Cafe. And it got poured out and it just smelled fantastic. And I had to see, like, is the can good enough? Is it as good? And is it available? And the answer is kind of hopefully yes to all of those. Got a glass. Let's pour it out and take a look. I've opened the can and it already is filling the room with stone fruit. So for me, that's a real positive. The hops in this are Simcoe and Citra, some pretty standards from the West Coast. And there's Rakau and Loral. So it's going to have a floral thing, and it's going to have a bit of a New Zealand hop thing with the Rakau, which means it's probably going to be fruity, which is a pretty deadly combination. What was funny about when we saw it, you can see it here on camera in the brew pub, is that I don't know why, but on the table next that we were sitting at was this Pantone chart. And we're like, why is this here? Is this intentional? Is someone painting their home in weird yellowy colors? And then we went, no way. And we did this. And then we realized that this beer is the color yellow polka dot bikini. It says on the back. So in case you were wondering, I'm going to keep this by as a reference, I guess, from when I do IPAs to find out what tone of color it is. Other colors include Afternoon Rest. I have one of those today. And Terry Towel. Who knows? It smells super citrusy, as if somehow they just piled Citra and Rakau entirely into it. I feel if I plug my nose and sip this, I'd think I was drinking soda water. I'm going to try. Yeah, it kills it. There is stone fruit in there. There's I think straight up orange, but like dry orange, and then either peach or like that family. What's the other one? Not peach, nectarine. That one. Slightly ripe. But if you're a fruit forward IPA lover, I think you're going to want to get down to Bellwoods or get down to your LCBO and smash some of these. Let's take a quick look here. Here it is at Bellwoods. You can buy it for $4.42, a little bit cheaper than what it was at the LCBO, or you can save 10% and buy a ton. It's 7.1%. Oh boy, I hadn't noticed that. That is going to sneak up on you. And then if you go to the LCBO here, you can see you buy it for $5, a little bit more. Not much of a markup over Bellwoods, But I think if you really want Bellwoods to benefit, generally, always good to try and go to the source and buy your craft beer. So pretty yummy. But you can order it, pick it up. And what I do like about the LCBO website is they have outlets all over the town, all over the province. You can just tell it where you live, and it'll tell you exactly how many cans are left in the store. Pretty high tech. I like that. All righty. This is the end. Thanks for watching. My name is Steve Shiger. This is BeerNative TV, now located in Toronto, and I am consuming a delicious craft IPA from Bellwoods called, appropriately, an IPA. That is the end. Steve out.